Yo, so today's copywriting the 327. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I was away all day today, so I didn't send any outreaches. But the past like 3 days, I've sent like 8 or 9 front end outreaches. So I got one response from all of the outreaches I've been doing recently over the past few days, and it was basically just like a negative response where some guy was saying my profile picture on my email account looked gay. But yeah, so like that's pretty good progress in terms of that. But anyway, so yeah, what I've been doing is I've applied to a few jobs, and you're probably like, what the fuck? Like, why is this motherfucker applying to a job? I know he said he doesn't want them, but I feel like I'm just at the stage where like I need a job. Like I just, you know what I mean? I don't have infinite money to just spend on random shit. You know what I mean? So like if I want to basically try different things, I can't because I'm working with fucking limited money. You know what I mean? So obviously there's a few different things I could buy, and there's a few reasons I'm telling myself like I'm going to get a job so I can actually use the money. And the first thing is like a new phone, because I'm fucking filming on it. Like this iPhone is fucked. Like I'm filming with the back camera right now. And the reason I want a new phone, obviously, is just like I kind of need a new phone because this one's just fucked anyway. But at the same time, the other reason I'm telling myself is that I'm gonna like start posting Instagram reels. And obviously, like it's just a front cam thing. Like I could technically still post them with the back camera, but it might just look weird. And the reason I want to do that is because the reason I want to post reels on Instagram is because it'll just attract inbound clients. Like if I'm just posting, growing a following and talking about copywriting, people will see my expertise or just know that I'm like actively doing it, and it'll just increase my opportunities in terms of like maybe someone will reach out to me instead of me having to reach out to other people. And yeah, so like inbound is something I want to work on. Like obviously I have a YouTube channel and I could be doing stuff on that as well, but like as it's currently structured, where I do like a daily video of like just not a daily video, like, you know what I mean, like every few days or daily whatever, and I just talk about like what I'm actually doing. Yeah, that's not really structured for me getting a client. It's structured for people who are into copywriting and want to see the journey. It's not structured for people who like, oh, I want to find a copywriter, I'm gonna look at this guy. You know what I mean? It's just like not really geared towards those sort of people, because it's just more so for people who are trying to get into copywriting, not for people who want to know about copy, if that makes sense. So actually it's probably a mix of both, to be fair. But yeah, so I could probably do something with the YouTube channel in terms of like maybe some breakdowns and shit to try and get clients that way. But yeah, inbound something I want to work on as well. So the second thing, obviously, that I want to buy is basically like mentorship of some sort. And there's a few different ones I'm looking at, but it's mainly just like creative strategy ones, because once you get deep enough into the copywriting trenches, you just look at all of the different angles where you can make money with copywriting. And a big one that's popular right now, or so people say, like obviously whenever people sell you something, they sell you it, they'll hype a certain thing up, like creative strategy or copywriting or ghostwriting or whatever the fuck business model, so that you'll try and buy it, and you'll think it's a new thing that's like, oh, this is like what I should be doing right now. So yeah, technically it could be another one of those cases, but I'm pretty sure like it's not. I think creative strategy just is actually popping off right now because of this like Andromeda shit, meta, whatever. You have to basically test loads of creatives, and it uses AI to basically tell you which one's the best. So you need a lot more creatives. But anyway, I went on a bit of a rant there. So I want to buy there's 2 different guys I have in mind for mentorship, and basically both of them do creative strategy. And one of them is like more focused on getting clients, which I think I'll probably go for him, because the other guy is just like more general knowledge and not really specific how to get client techniques. And I think I work way better with specific knowledge. Like I'm not like someone who tells me to go apply to fucking jobs with a CV or whatever. That is the most vague fucking advice in the world. You know what I mean? Like what jobs, where, like LinkedIn, fucking Upwork, what types of jobs? Like, you know what I mean? There's just so much shit to fill in. And I honestly don't like doing that. I'm the type of person, like this is how I got started into copywriting, by the way. Like KJ Rainey told me, reach out to, like he told me exactly what to fucking do. You go onto YouTube, you type in people who like have coaching programs, so like how to get ripped, and then you click a few of the channels, open them up, get their email, and then outreach to those people. I just love specific advice like that. I don't like, oh, okay, you send a CV to something and that's it. What do I put in my CV? Like all of the fucking details to actually make it work. Like, thanks for letting me fill that in myself. And I know I kind of went on a bit of a rant, and hopefully the guy I'm talking about doesn't know I'm talking about him, but like I just feel like I don't like, I get passionate about it because I don't really like non-specific advice. It's just, and I'm probably guilty of it too. Like it's a hard thing not to do, because if you give it too much, well, realistically I have no incentive not to give it out. The only incentive I have to not be fully specific on information I give to use is like the stuff that is actually my advantage. So like if I have like a cold email system or like a system that can write AI emails like 10 front-end outreaches per day, obviously if I give that to like, I don't know, 100 people or however many people watch my videos, it'll just give me a tiny bit of a disadvantage because more people will be getting outreach to. I'm actually fucking roasting in my car right now. But yeah, so that's the two things I'm getting a job for. I applied to 2 different jobs. There's one that's like a night shift. Then the other one is a technical sales job. The technical sales job, it's 40 hours a week. It's basically like a proper 9 to 5. Like, you know what I mean? And then the other one's like part-time where it's like probably on the weekends and shit like that. But the reason why the night shift one is more appealing to me, kinda, is because whenever you have a night shift, you can just like wake up in the like whatever late enough in the day because obviously you're working at night, and then you can work on your own shit. And then whenever you're already tired, so like once I'm tired after working on all my own stuff at the start of the day, I can just go over to the work at nighttime and give my like half-assed energy to the work, if that makes sense. So like obviously it's obviously not a job where it takes mental bandwidth anyway. So it's better, like even if you're tired, you can still perform the job perfectly. So yeah, that's basically it. So obviously I get the jobs, I keep up the current volume I'm doing with my outreach because realistically it is all mainly done with AI now. So I can keep up basically the same volume, and I could probably even be more consistent with it, because what I found is whenever I'm in a shit situation, aka college or in a job, and I want to get out of it, I actually take action quicker. So it could actually just be a better thing in the long run as well. So yeah, I have 2 interviews this week for like 2 different jobs, and yeah, that's basically it. The first time I recorded this too, there was people walking all around the car too, and I was actually kind of surprised with myself that I didn't stop recording, because like they're literally just standing there, and because like I'm sitting here with my like fucking phone like kind of up in the car thing, it's not obvious that I'm recording, so it just looks like I'm sitting here fucking like talking to myself in my car like a fucking weirdo, and it's kind of like uncomfortable, you know what I mean? And every time I come to this spot, there's always people walking around, and I always point it out in the video, but I just get interested by so many different things. Like I see people online and they'll like be sitting in the middle of like, I don't know, 50 people, but the only difference, and they'll be talking like as if no one's watching them, but the difference with that is, whenever I thought about it just there, like the last time I recorded this video, I think it kind of, you fit into, like you can get safe inside stereotypes, you know what I mean? Like if you're in a rock band or some shit, for example, you can like, and obviously this is going to be so unrelated because I'm just going from really random thoughts, but like if you're in a rock band, obviously it's more acceptable for you to like paint your nails, have long hair, like fucking crazy makeup, shit like that. And the reason I'm talking about that is because I was looking at, like, I don't know if any of you know who Mystery is, but like if you study game like picking up girls and shit, you'll know who he is. But the reason I talk about that is because he goes around with like fucking makeup on, but it's like not socially normal or acceptable. Like he doesn't have a frame where that's okay. And I wonder if I probably lost half the people here. Like I'm probably just ranting in my car and no one's even listening now. Fuck. Whatever. If anyone actually watches this, that's kind of funny. But yeah, so the point is, I'm just questioning comfort and like how people can be comfortable in different situations. So like I always see people online where they sit there with a camera. There's obviously some guy recording them, you know what I mean? But they're among a lot of people. But they can kind of play into that frame. Like they're comfortable within the frame of like, there's a camera guy here, I'm sitting here talking, and it's like a socially acceptable thing because people can just assume, oh, this guy must be important and he's getting recorded. But it's a lot harder for some, well, maybe this is a false belief, but what I currently believe is it's a lot harder for like someone to just go in with their like iPhone and just start recording in the middle of like 50 or 100 people. And the reason I'm talking about this is because there's people around, and it's kind of making me uncomfortable. So yeah, that's basically it. Hopefully this was like somewhat useful. It's just like realistically, a lot of my videos are just kind of pointless to watch, because unless it makes you like internally reflect on like the things you do and like inspire thoughts within you, like it's not really like, I'm not really giving you practical advice that you can apply to your life today to fix it or to make it better. So yeah, just be careful if you're watching a lot of my videos, because it kind of is a waste of time. You know what I mean? Unless you watch it on like 2x speed and skip through all the useless shit. But yeah, so that's it. I'll probably make a video tomorrow. I'm actually fucking sweating in my fucking car right now because it's roasting. But yeah, see yous.